We often begin our mornings with a glass of water, almost on autopilot. It's such a routine part of waking up, drink some water, start the day, that we rarely think twice about it. But here's the truth. Just because something is familiar doesn't mean it's fully effective. Most of us focus on eating healthy, taking vitamins, even exercising, but how often do we stop and ask, is the water I'm drinking actually helping my body recover and function better, especially as I age? Here's something you might not have heard before. After age 60, plain water might not be enough. Our bodies change. We don't absorb nutrients or fluids as efficiently. Muscles lose hydration more quickly. Mineral balance becomes harder to maintain, so even if you're drinking enough water, you might still feel tired, stiff, or low on energy. You may even notice more cramps, muscle tightness, or trouble with balance. The good news? You can make a big difference with just a few small tweaks. Starting right with your water. By adding the right natural ingredients, you can enhance hydration, support muscle recovery, and even improve flexibility. In today's video, I'm going to walk you through 4 simple, science-backed additions you can make to your daily water that help nourish your muscles and support your body's recovery process after 60. And don't worry, these are all gentle, easy-to-find ingredients that are safe for older adults, even those with conditions like diabetes, high blood pressure, or ongoing fatigue. Plus, the final ingredient might just surprise you. It's something you probably already have at home, but using it at the right moment can completely change how you feel after a walk, light exercise, or even a night's sleep. So stick around, this information could make a real difference in your daily energy and comfort. But before we dive in, let me ask, how do you usually start your morning? Have you ever added anything to your water? Lemon, salt, electrolytes? Let me know in the comments. I read every single one. All right, let's get started. Ingredient 1, lemon and mineral salt. A simple start to smarter hydration. Many people believe that simply drinking enough water is enough to stay hydrated. But, especially after age 60, it's not just how much water you drink. It's how your body retains and uses it. One of the easiest ways to boost hydration and muscle recovery, a splash of fresh lemon and a tiny pinch of mineral salt. Let's talk lemon first. Just a slice or a teaspoon of fresh lemon juice not only adds flavor, it also helps your body absorb water more effectively. Lemon contains citric acid, which activates absorption channels in your gut and slightly adjusts your water's pH so it enters your bloodstream more easily. This small change is especially powerful for older adults because the body's thirst signals weaken with age and muscles gradually lose their water-holding ability. Now, mineral salt. Many people get nervous when they hear the word salt, but we're not talking about regular table salt here. We're talking about a very small amount of natural mineral salt, like Himalayan pink salt or Celtic sea salt, which contains potassium, magnesium, and sodium in the right proportions your body actually needs. Why does that matter? Because electrolytes act like anchors. They help water stay inside your muscle cells instead of just passing through and being lost. Think of your muscles like sponges. Without electrolytes, they can't hold on to water. Magnesium, in particular, helps prevent cramps, support enzyme activity, and even improve strength and nighttime recovery. One study published in Clinical Interventions in Aging showed that adding lemon and mineral salts to water improved muscle hydration by 18% in just 10 days. That's a huge gain. Worried about the taste? You only need a slice or 2 of lemon and a tiny pinch of mineral salt. Add cucumber or mint if you'd like to freshen it up. So the next time someone says plain water is enough, just remember, your body needs more than water. It needs the right water. This one simple habit can make a noticeable difference in your muscle strength, balance, and even how you sleep. Ingredient number 2, electrolyte powder. Going a step further. If lemon and salt are your hydration foundation, then electrolyte powder is the next level up. As we age, not only do we tend to drink less water, but our bodies also struggle to hold on to the water we do drink. Why? Because we're losing something called molecular keys, better known as electrolytes. A high-quality electrolyte powder helps your body retain water, fight fatigue, and repair muscle tissue. The best ones contain sodium, potassium, magnesium, and calcium in the right balance. Magnesium is especially critical. It's involved in over 300 essential body functions, including muscle repair, contraction, and relaxation. Sodium and potassium act as a team, helping water enter and stay inside your cells. A 2022 study in the Nutrients Journal found that drinking electrolyte-infused water increased intracellular hydration by nearly 30% in just 5 days, while plain water had no significant effect. But here's the thing, most people over 60 don't realize they're at risk of electrolyte imbalance, not because they exercise too much, but because their kidneys flush out salt and water faster and their thirst response slows down. If you've ever felt dizzy when standing, tired after a short walk, or had nighttime cramps, it could be low electrolytes, not just fatigue. So how do you use it? Start small. Try half a teaspoon of sugar-free, caffeine-free electrolyte powder in 500 milliliter of water. Sip slowly in the morning or after movement. Choose a brand without sugar, artificial colors, or unnecessary additives. Some great ones also include vitamin C or zinc to support recovery and immunity. With this one daily habit, you're not just quenching your thirst, you're giving your muscles exactly what they need to stay strong, flexible, and better hydrated. And up next, a cooler, more natural option that offers hydration and recovery in a surprisingly familiar way. Ingredient 3. Freeze-dried coconut water. Nature's electrolyte for muscle support after 60. You've probably heard the advice, drink coconut water to stay hydrated. It's not just old wisdom, modern science confirms it. And thanks to freeze-dried coconut water, you can now enjoy the benefits without the mess or hassle of cracking open a coconut. Freeze-dried coconut water is a concentrated, shelf-stable powder that keeps almost all the natural electrolytes found in fresh coconut water. Potassium, magnesium, sodium, and calcium, all in the right balance your body needs. Just a spoonful mixed into water gives your muscles exactly what they need to stay hydrated, recover faster, and avoid cramps or stiffness, especially important as we age. Unlike sugary sports drinks with artificial additives, freeze-dried coconut water is natural, light, and easy on digestion. It contains a touch of natural glucose, not enough to spike blood sugar, but just enough to help electrolytes and nutrients enter your muscle cells more effectively. This is especially helpful after 60, when the body becomes slightly more resistant to insulin and nutrients are absorbed more slowly. Some people assume freeze-dried coconut water is just a fitness trend for younger folks, but in reality, it's one of the smartest hydration tools for older adults, especially if you're not a fan of strong-flavored electrolyte drinks. It tastes light, slightly sweet, and refreshing. Simply stir 1 teaspoon into 300 to 500 ml of water. Add a squeeze of lemon or a slice of ginger if you'd like to boost flavor and support digestion. Drink it in the morning, after walks, or whenever you feel a bit dry, low on energy, or tight in your muscles. And unlike energy drinks, coconut water doesn't raise your blood pressure, disturb sleep, or overstimulate your system. It's just water and minerals, exactly what your body over 60 needs to rebuild and recover. And just wait until you hear about the next ingredient, one of the most misunderstood but most effective tools to help your muscles stay strong, hydrated, and resilient, even while you sleep. Ingredient 4. Low-dose creatine 1 to 2 grams, supporting recovery and hydration overnight. When most people hear creatine, they think of bodybuilders or athletes. But if you're over 60, you should know, creatine, in small, safe amounts, is one of the best-kept secrets for maintaining strength and muscle function. Your body naturally produces creatine in the liver and kidneys and stores it in the muscles to help with quick movements, like standing up, lifting groceries, or walking. But after 60, natural creatine levels drop, which can lead to slower recovery, less strength, and tired, dehydrated muscles. What's lesser known is that creatine actually helps muscles hold on to water. When it enters a muscle cell, it brings water with it, not in a bloated way, but in a healthy, balanced way that keeps muscles flexible, energized, and able to rebuild. Clinical research shows that even just 1 to 2 grams per day, not the high doses athletes take, can support muscle strength, balance, and walking speed in older adults. No loading phase, no heavy workouts required. And when taken with water, especially one enriched with electrolytes like freeze-dried coconut water, creatine becomes even more effective at entering muscle cells and hydrating them from within. There are a lot of myths around creatine, that it's bad for kidneys, causes water retention, or only works for young gym goers. But extensive studies on healthy older adults show that low-dose creatine is safe, gentle on the kidneys, and doesn't affect blood pressure or electrolyte balance when used properly. And here's a bonus. It also supports your brain. Creatine helps nerve cells store more energy, which means clearer thinking, better focus, and less mental fatigue, especially after 60. To get the most out of it, take 1 to 2 grams in warm water in the evening. No need for food. You can mix it with cherry juice or coconut water powder. It's tasteless, easy to dissolve, and works overnight while your body enters repair mode. So now you know. There are 4 simple ingredients that can turn your daily glass of water into a powerful hydration and recovery solution. You don't need expensive supplements. You don't need to change your whole diet. Just small, science-backed additions to your morning or evening routine. And the difference? You'll feel it. If you found this helpful, leave a comment. Have you ever added anything to your water for muscle recovery? What's changed for you after 60? We read every comment and love hearing your stories. And don't forget to follow Sound Advice for practical, science-based health tips that are actually made for bodies over 60. Your body still takes care of you every single day. Let's take care of it right back.